Hi, everyone. Welcome to our weekly Living Well series. I'm Tara Parker Pope, founding editor of Well, the Times Consumer Health section. Today, I'm pleased to be joined by Chris Jordan, the creator of the 7-Minute Workout and the director of exercise physiology at the Johnson & Johnson Human Performance Institute. Chris, welcome.
Oh, hi, Tara. I'm delighted to join you today, and thank you so much for this invitation.
I'm so glad you're here. So we've already heard from many of you who have submitted questions in advance. We'll get to some of those in a few minutes. There's also a Q&A feature here in Zoom. Now, we might not get to all of them today, but I've talked to Chris, and the questions that don't get answered during this Zoom meeting, we will work together, maybe do a special newsletter or story and try to get everybody's questions answered. So please let us hear from you. I need to remind you that this event is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Please reach out to a professional health provider with any questions you have regarding a medical condition, and it's always a good idea to consult with your physician before starting any exercise program. And also, this event is being recorded. So let's get started. Happy Father's Day, Chris. I know that you celebrated yesterday, right?
Yes, I did. Thank you so much. We have two children. My son just turned 7, who's Charlie, and my daughter Charlotte just turned 1. So it was a big day. Thank you.
That sounds like a lot of fun. So before we get started, should we give people advice about how to, because we're going to work out today, everybody. I've got my workout clothes. I'm going to work out with you. I'm going to turn my video off, but I am going to work out with everybody. What should we do to set up our living area? What do we need?
So we need a little bit of space, but not much at all. Towel, of course, that would be ideal, because you might get a little bit hot and sweaty. Some water, because we've got to stay hydrated, and I'll be sipping that throughout the workout. As you can see, I have a little space behind me, a floor mat, because I'm on a concrete surface here. But that's about it, just enough space to move, and you've got everything you need. Obviously, I'm in gym attire, and I've got appropriate gym clothing. And I've obviously had a snack this morning, so I'm fueled and ready to go.
And you mentioned that people might want to have a chair nearby, something stable if they need to hold on to something.
Yeah, if they've got and I'll show you what I have. I have a small step I found in my garage, and it's stable and sturdy. But if you don't have that, and if you have nothing at all, don't worry, I've got a solution for you. So we'll make this work no matter what. That's the whole point of the 7-minute workout.
Okay, good. And then, I think what we should do is, well, first, this workout can be a little intimidating. You told me that you designed it with some flexibility so that anyone, tell me the story of who you were thinking of when you designed the different exercises for this workout.
Yeah, so I originally created the 7-minute workout in 2003 while being at the Johnson & Johnson Human Performance Institute to help our clients, our corporate clients, or what we call corporate athletes, address 2 key barriers to exercise, which was lack of time and travel, too much time on planes and in hotels. So I created this hotel room workout, which was the working title, which then became the 7-minute workout. When I co-created the Johnson & Johnson official 7-minute workout app, I wanted to make it as accessible as possible. So I had in mind a mission to make it accessible and valuable to my elder brother, who's a triathlete, cyclist, very, very fit, but equally accessible and usable and safe, of course, for my mother, who's 82 and likes to exercise and stay active. So the actual app has a variety of workout options, 72 exercises, 22 workouts, from 7 minutes to 32 minutes, to provide something for everyone at all fitness levels. Like I say, almost anyone, anywhere, anytime can find a great workout on this official 7-minute workout app. And
does your mom really do this workout?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's proud to tell her neighbors and her friends that she does that. And she's very proud of her son, who has this viral workout phenomenon. So she's quite proud to be doing the 7-minute workout, her version of the 7-minute workout.
I'm super impressed, though, because I think I probably do your mom's version of workout pretty easy to do. And it's not always easy. So go, Mom. I like that.
Yeah.
All right, let me ask you a couple questions from the readers, and then we'll get moving into the workout. So, by the way, a lot of us are in our living room. Should we have sneakers on? Can we work out?
Yes. So just to make sure I show you, I have my Johnson & Johnson red sneakers for the workout. So comfortable workout attire is absolutely important, along with, as I say, a bit of space and which to move the body. And that's it, really.
Okay, great. And then also, I like to remind people, what's your advice for, if we're working out and something starts to feel funny, if we hurt, what's your guidance for that?
Yes, it's very important. So all workouts, no matter whether you're fit, less fit, professional athlete, doesn't matter. It should be, first of all, safe, effective, and efficient. But safety is the key thing. So everyone should work within their own ability, and they should work to the level of discomfort only. Pain is too much, but being comfortable is a bit too easy. Should you feel any pain or any adverse effects, you should stop straight away and determine whether you need to reset, adjust the workout, or stop immediately and seek attention. So everyone should listen out, feel out for those signs of overexertion, of pain, and decide, stop or continue on if it feels like just discomfort.
Okay.
So very important. Yeah.
The discomfort zone is okay, but pain is not okay.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. And if I feel pain, I can maybe just adjust the exercise or just...
Yeah, it's either modify or stop altogether. So if you modify and still experience pain, you definitely stop altogether.
Okay, great. So let's take a couple questions and then we're going to get into the workout. We're going to do 2 workouts and then we're going to come back and answer some more questions. So if you decide to stay and do the second workout, great. If you aren't sure you can do it, stick with us anyway. Chris has got some guidance for you, so just stay with us. It's going to be a good day. Sarah asks, is there a best time of day to work out? My goals are increased energy and better sleep, not necessarily weight loss. Do you have a recommendation for the time of day to work out?
Yes, I do. It's a great question. There's different ways you could answer this. So the best time might be the time most likely that you are to work out. So for example, if you do it first thing in the morning, your workout is done and it's not on your to-do list and it won't get compromised because of a long day at work or too many Zoom meetings or whatever it may be. You've got it out of the way. You've accomplished a very important task and it won't get compromised. So that from a kind of organizational routine perspective might be helpful. There is some research saying that when your body temperature is warm, you'll be more active and more intense and the workout will be more effective. And that might be mid to late afternoon. There's also a school of thought that, that mid-afternoon slump that we all get is a great time to work out because exercise obviously boosts your energy levels and helps you feel better and function better, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally. My personal preference is mid to late afternoon because of that energy or circadian dip. And after that, I feel like I'm set up for a couple of hours of extra energy for the evening. And my 7-year-old and my 1-year-old are wonderful children, but they are energy vampires. So anything I can do to be prepared for those children is a win-win. So there's a couple of choices there.
But also, I think that the research shows that if you exercise too close to bedtime, that's not a good idea. You don't want to exercise right before bedtime, right?
Yeah, exercise is a stimulant and the effects can last for hours afterwards. So it's timing it just right. If you go to bed at 10 o'clock, then you may want to avoid exercise within 2 or 3 hours of bedtime.
Okay, good advice. Zabib asks, I live in an old brownstone with creaky floors. I don't feel like I have the luxury of running or jumping in place in my apartment because you can hear every move that's made. Getting outside in the summer seems problematic given the humidity we're having. What's your alternative? So I think we probably do have a fair number of apartment dwellers, people who are worried. Does the 7-minute workout make a lot of noise? Can you do it? Is it low impact?
Yeah, I think this is one of the benefits of the way I've designed the 7-minute workout. You don't have to have these high impact activities like running in place and jumping necessarily. The way the exercises are grouped together with minimal or no rest between exercises means that you will challenge your heart, the cardiovascular system quite well without necessarily having to run, jump, leap, bound, or make a lot of noise. So the design enables a great cardiovascular workout with potentially minimal sound.
All right. A lot of people are asking about the frequency of this workout. Should it be once a day, every other day? Is there a maximum number for efficiency? How often should this workout be done for strength training and aerobic development, including how many times per day, how many days per week? So, just timing and how can we plan this workout? How should we incorporate it into our exercise routine and how often should we do it?
Yeah, so that's a really, really good question. In general, I designed the 7-minute workout to be both cardiovascular and resistance muscular fitness training. So a simple answer would be 3 times a week on non-consecutive days would be a good starting point. Because it's meant to be intense a day of recovery is a wise choice. If that feels like it's too easy, you can certainly progress from there. But it is based upon high intensity interval training. It is based upon circuit training using body weight, and giving a reprieve between workouts would be wise. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, see how it works for you, and then decide if you can progress beyond there.
And what should we do on those other days? Should we still do something? Should we go walking? What would you suggest?
Absolutely. You can do cardiovascular exercise every day of the week. I wouldn't necessarily run very hard 7 days a week. I'm 51 and my knees couldn't take that, but you certainly can be active, and that can be anything from playing with the kids, walking up and down the stairs in your brownstone, going for a walk, taking a dog for a walk, light activity. So I'd certainly recommend being active on most, if not all, days of the week.
And I know that if the routine stops being challenging, you can, instead of doing 7 minutes, do 14 minutes, right?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a couple of ways you can do this. You can increase the intensity, or you can increase the duration. So duration is quite simple. You add a second or third cycle, and that's what the app is very good at helping people with. Or you can choose more demanding versions of the same exercise and make 7 minutes more intense, as opposed to making it just longer. Your choice. I'm always short on time, and I like to make it short and sharp and get the maximum return and make every minute count.
So I think we're going to go into the exercise soon, but I want to mention a few things. So a lot of people may not know this, but I worked with Chris Jordan to create this video series the Times has called the 6-Minute Workout. It's a beginner version. And a lot of people really like these videos. So I think we're going to send everybody on this call a link to the 6-Minute Workout. But one of the questions we have is, what can I do if this starts to get too easy? It's they love it, but it's gotten easier. Would you just keep at the 6-minute? That's got a 15-second rest in it. That's at the maximum amount of rest after 30 seconds of exercise.
Yeah. So there's lots of options here. I would say one option you can do is decrease the rest time between exercises. But this is a great example of how good the app is. The app has a smart workout feature, and the workouts will be custom designed for you based upon your feedback. So you do a workout, you say that was too easy, and then the app will design the next workout for you appropriately more challenging, and then you provide feedback again. So you can use the app and its kind of built-in virtual personal trainer to make sure the workouts are appropriately challenging for you each time.
So I think we have a lot of options for you guys to continue. So you can start with our 6-minute workout if you're a beginner. You can use the free J&J 7-minute workout app. It's very good and it's free, so I'm very happy to tell you guys about it. I think we're gonna send it to everybody, but Chris, why not tell us how do you find this app if you're trying to find the app for your phone?
Well, it's obviously on the app stores of Apple and Google Play. Make sure you find the Johnson & Johnson branded official app. It'll be very clear, probably be the number one or top choice there. You can go to the J&J official 7-minute workout website, which I think your team is going to post on the this link afterwards. And then obviously download it for free. It's absolutely free. I'm proud to be able to talk about it, and it's a wonderful example of J&J doing its work with the community to help people get healthy, and health is for all, health is for humanity. And a big thanks to you and Gresham Reynolds for highlighting this workout in the first place.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people know that, but my colleague Gretchen Reynolds saw an article about that you had co-published and wrote about it, and just loved the elegance of it and the simplicity of it, the 12 exercises, and it ended up becoming this worldwide phenomenon. And we created an app, we did a video, you guys created your own app. It's very easy to use and free. So yeah, don't pay for an app. There's a lot of free, 7-minute content for you. And what I like about your app is that it really you can build. You can pick your easiest exercises if you're a beginner, and if you get great at it, you can ramp up the intensity. So I think that we should probably start the workout. So Chris is going to lead everybody through it. He's going to give you some guidance. I'm going to close my camera so that we have Chris on full screen. I'm going to join in. If you guys can't complete the second workout, stay with us. Chris will give you guidance what to do, but we're going to come back at the end of it, answer some more questions, and tell you guys a little bit more. So stay with us. Chris, I'm going to turn it over to you. Thank you so much. I'm really looking forward to this.
Wonderful. Thank you, Tara. And welcome to everyone who's participating. Delighted to be here. My name is Chris Jordan. I'm going to take you through 2 7-minute workouts. You can do one or both. We hope you stay for both. Very important. I will first of all demonstrate the 12 exercises you're going to do in the first 7-minute workout. And then we'll do them with the clock. I'll start the clock. I'll do them with you. I will work hard. You'll work hard. We'll all get a great workout. Make every minute count. So let me show you the exercises. For the first 7-minute workout, the 12 exercises are as follows. The first one will be a jump, rope, skip. You may know the original 7-minute workout. We're going to do a different one today. The jump, rope, skip is quite simple. You're going to pretend you're using a jump rope and swing the rope around and skip over it. Now, of course, if this is too hard and it's hard on your knees, you can step. So you've got an option here to jump or skip, or you can step. There's your choice there. After that, we'll then do 30 seconds of squats. We'll do a squat. Now, you can change the variation on the squat by adjusting the range of motion. You can go deep, or you can go a half squat, or you can go a quarter squat. It's up to you, your choice. Change the range of motion for your level of fitness. Now, remember, I've got a wall here. You may have a wall next to you or a sturdy chair. You can hold on to that for stability if necessary. After the squats, we'll do the third exercise, push-ups. You can do push-ups against the wall, leaning into the wall. You can do it on your hands and toes, or you can do it on your knees. Once again, pick the right option for you. After that, we'll do abdominal crunch. Very simple. We're going to lay on our back, feet flat on the floor, small range of motion, the back of the head off the ground. And I'll remind you for each exercise as we start the workout proper. Nice and simple. After that, we'll move on to the next exercise, jumping jacks. Now, you can jump or you can step. So there's your regular jumping jacks. You'll be familiar with that. If that's too much, you step it out. So once again, make the choice that's right for you, but you must work to your level of discomfort to make the workout effective. Next one after that will be a side lunge. This is just a matter of changing the range of motion. So a side lunge, and then you lunge down to the right-hand side in this case, and you can adjust the range of motion, go deep or go shallow. Simple as that. After that, we'll do a tricep dip. If you've got a small chair or step, great. If you haven't, don't worry about it. Here's the option. Simply adjust the range of motion, both feet on the ground, small range of motion, deep range of motion. Stick your leg in the air if you want to make it harder. After the tricep dip, we've got a bird dog. Nice and simple on your hands and knees, and you will extend one arm out, left arm in this case, right leg, and then alternate. Nice and simple. If that's too easy, I'll show you a more advanced version as we go through the workout. After bird dog, we'll do a high knees. Now, this is running in place. This is kind of noisy and high impact, but you can march in place. Super quiet, less intense, and it may be more appropriate for you. After that, we'll do a lunge and rotation. Nice and simple. You're going to step forward, lunge if you can, and rotate. Do not avoid the rotation, but if you can, go into a deeper lunge. So you've got a deep lunge, or you've got a step, but I want you to get that rotation in. Then we'll do a plank and shoulder tap. Plank can be done on your hands and toes, or your hands and knees. The easier version, or more appropriate version, depending on who you are, my mother, for example, hands and knees, and tap the shoulder. Simple stuff. And then we'll finish off on a side plank. And the way my mother does a side plank, and she's really good at this, elbow and knee. So using the knee as opposed to on both feet. All right. So I think it's time we get started. We got our 12 exercises. We got 30 seconds each for each exercise, 5 seconds recovery. That's very important. So we keep the heart rate up, maximize the return in minimum time. Here we go. First exercise. Before we do the exercise, we're going to warm up. So very important. Let's warm up together. Let's roll the shoulders backwards and forwards. And as we're warming up, I'll remind you to work to your own ability in your discomfort zone. If you feel pain, stop, adjust, reassess, and carry on if you can. Arm circles, big circles backwards and forwards. Beautiful. Very good. And then let's do some arm hugs. Simply hugging the body, one arm on top of the other. We're moving in preparation for more vigorous movement, mobilizing the joints, lubricating the joints, warming up the muscles, increasing blood flow, heart rate goes up. Everything we need to do to prepare for exercise. Knee raises, so simply raise the knee and give them a hug. So knee hugs, if you will. Nice and simple. And let's do some rotation. So arms by your side, feet are about shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent. Rotate the upper torso nice and gently. And the last one we'll do, hands on the hips, rotate the hips around. We're going to move in 3 planes of motion, back and forth, side to side, and in rotation. So that's how we warm up. All right, are you ready? I'm ready. Let's get started. I got my clock. We got the first exercise, jump, rope, skip. Let's get started. Ding, ding, that means 30 seconds. Here we go. So we've got the jump, rope, skip. Now remember, you can jump or you can step, but you're pretending to use a jump rope, and you got it. Looking good. All right, some of you have done this before. Remember, you can pick up the speed, you can pick up the intensity by jumping a little bit higher, or you can slow it down. Do what you need to do to make it challenging for you. Got to be challenging. If it ain't challenging, it ain't exercise. All right, done. Next exercise is squat. Remember the squat? We can do this at different levels or ranges of motion. Here we go. Use the arms to counterbalance. And there we go. Into our squat. Knees stay over or behind the toes. Back is straight. Don't be afraid to stick the butt out that way. But keep a nice, proud upper body. Back is straight. Adjust the range or go deep. Whatever's right for you. Now, I'm not going to cheat. I'm going to work hard too. So I'm going a bit deeper. I've done this before. Surprise, surprise. So I'm going to work a little bit deeper and get a harder workout. That's right for me. You do what's right for you. Done. Next exercise, we've got a push-up. Remember, use the wall, knees, or hands and toes. Your choice, okay? Let's do 30 seconds of push-ups. Gone. Body straight, head to heel, and let's go. All right, remember to breathe. Breathe out on exertion. Beautiful. Keep it going. If you have to come down to the knees because you're on your toes, that's okay. You do what you got to do, but it's got to be challenging. If that gets too hard, stand up and use the wall. Whatever is right for you. I'm going back to my toes because that's what I need to make every rep, every second, every minute count. Done. All right. Remember the 4th exercise? Remember? Abdominal crunch. Let's do it. Lay on your soft surface, carpet, mat, whatever you've got. And here we go. Feet flat on the floor and reach up. I'm keeping my hands in front of me and not pulling on the back of my head. Keep my head neutral, chin off the chest, and I'm squeezing the abs and never quite relaxing the abs. Constant exertion, pulsing up and down. Too easy? Stick one leg in the air. Too easy again? Stick 2 legs in the air. Your choice. If in doubt, stick a leg in the air. Too hard? Bring your feet down. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Done. Move on. Next exercise. Time to get the heart rate back up again. It's come down. Let's get it up. We got jumping jacks. So jump it out or step it out. Your choice. Once again, do what you need to do to make it challenging. Remember, it's got to be challenging. If it ain't challenging, it ain't exercise. Looking good. Should be getting a bit warmer. Breathing a bit more heavy. Begin to sweat maybe, particularly if you're in Florida like me. All right, it's working. It's beginning to work. We're feeling it. Let's go. 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We got a side lunge for the legs. So we'll leave the heart alone. We're going to work on the legs. Side lunge. Step to the right. Lunge down. And repeat. And we'll switch sides. Don't you worry. We're going to work both legs equally so. We'll give them both equal love, equal attention. Once again, adjust your range depending on your fitness level. All right, switch sides. I'm going to the left now. Good, very nice. You got it. I'm going quite deep, not as deep as some of you. That's okay. I'm doing what's right for me. Oh, that's working. 3, 2, 1, done. Time for the upper body. We got tricep dips. Now I got a step, but I'm going to show you how to do it on the floor. If you've got nothing, don't worry. We can still do it. Hands down, heels on the floor, push the butt off the ground, and bend at the elbow joint. There we go. You can still do it with nothing, just the floor. And it's working. Pulsing on the triceps, beginning to burn. If this is too easy, you know what to do. Stick a leg in the air, and it gets harder. Oh, and we've still got 8 seconds to go. You're doing well. Don't give up now. Short workouts have got to be intense, otherwise they don't work, but you can do it. All right, what do we got next? We got the bird dog, not too bad. So hands and knees, raise the left arm, right leg, and then switch sides. If that's too hard, just do the leg and the opposite leg, or arm and leg. And if that's too easy, you can do a more advanced bird dog on your hands and toes, and it requires more strength, more balance, but if you're more fit, it's more appropriate. You do what you gotta do. It's gotta be challenging. Let's make it work. Get in that discomfort zone. Done. What do we got next? All right, we got high knees or marching in place. Once again, you wanna avoid the noise, march in place. If it doesn't matter, and you can do it, let's run in place. As you can see, you can adjust the range of motion, you can pump the arms, you can go faster, or you can slow it down to a march. You can even do a fast march and get those knees high. But you gotta move. You gotta move. You gotta get the heart rate up. We gotta keep it up. I gotta run in place. I gotta keep my heart rate up. This is my workout and your workout. Good job. All right, legs. Let's do the legs. We've got a lunge and a rotation. Here we go. Step forward, lunge if you can. Step forward to the left and rotate to the left. Good. Step forward to the right, lunge if you can, rotate to the right. Now it's up to you. How much can you lunge? How deep can you go? Your choice. Stay within your challenging ability. Don't push beyond that. Oh, there we go. Lunge and rotate, or step and rotate. Your choice. 3, 2, 1. Move it along. What do we got? We got the plank and the shoulder tap. So hands and knees or hands and toes. I'll show you hands and knees in the plank position. Right hand, touch the left shoulder, and alternate. Left hand, right shoulder, and repeat. And here we go. Too easy? Go onto your toes. Same exercise. And bring your hands closer together to make it even more challenging. Do what you need to do. Make the right choice. Adjust, modify during the exercise to keep the challenge on, but not too much. Discomfort, not pain. Discomfort, not pain. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Move along. Last exercise already. Love it. Side plank. Get into your side plank position. Elbow and feet. Or you've got elbow and knee, like my mother does. And she's proud of it. Whichever is the right one for you. I'm here. And we'll switch sides in 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Equal love, left and right. No favoritism here. Here we go. So I'm on my feet. You can be on your knees or your feet, whatever's right for you. Hang in there. We're almost done. 3, 2, 1. You did it. Good job, guys. Well done. Very important. Mop your brow. A little bit of a towel here. Feels good. Active recovery. Keep moving. Walk around or walk in place. Very important to get this active recovery before we cool down or before we continue to the second 7-minute workout. As I mentioned, water is important. I'm not going to guzzle this at the end. I'm going to sip. Lovely. During. Cheers. Let's go. Okay, so what do we got next? If you can hang with me, we got a second 7-minute workout. 12 different exercises, arguably a little bit harder, but we got modifications for you. If you want to try it, fabulous. If you're not sure, hang with me. You can walk around, walk in place, and look at the exercises that we do. And if you feel good, give them a try. Just give 1 or 2 a try. But let's do it. We're here together. Let's make it work. So for those of you who are ready, here we go. First exercise is going to be a burpee. Now, before I start the clock, don't worry. There's lots of ways we can do the burpee, from easy to hard, depending on your fitness level. So let me show you what we got here. We can step it out, step it in, stand up. Or we could jump it out. Let me show you. Jump it out, jump it in, jump up, step it out, step it in, stand up. Lots of options in between that. Do what you can do. Give it a try. 7 minutes. Let's do our second workout. Here we go. Ding, ding. There's the clock. Let's go. Step it out, step it in, stand up. There's your burpee. Want to step it up? Then you can jump it out if you can, and jump it up. Or add a push-up in. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Burpee. Ooh, pretty challenging exercise in its own right. Lots of things going on here. Once again, do what you can do. Done. All right. Next exercise for the legs. We call it a crab walk. So get into your partial squat position. Here we go. And then you're going to walk left and right like a crab. Oh, yeah. So it feels kind of easy at first. And then the burn begins. But you got this. Once again, adjust your range of motion. Go deeper or stand tall. But do your best to hang in there. Side to side. Looking good. Oh, come on. There we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Now we've got a push-up with a rotation. You got this. You got this. Push-ups on your knee or toes. Here we go. Push-up and rotate the body. Watch the arms stick it in the air. Now, again, push-up. Rotate the other way. Oh, you got it. Onto your toes if you can. But don't forget the push-up and the rotation. Don't forget the combination. Push-up and rotate. Oh, you got it. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, absolutely epic. Keep it going. I love it. 3, 2, 1. Done. What do we got? It must be a core exercise. It is. We got crunch. We got a bicycle crunch. What more could you ask for? Here we go. On your back. Ride the bike. Pedal with your feet. Hands behind your ears, not your head. If you can. Back of the head. Back of the shoulders off the ground. And elbow to opposite knee. There we go. Chin off the chest. Head is neutral. Abs are working hard. And you feel this in a slightly different way because you got rotation going on. Oh, the sides of my abs. I never knew they were there, but they're there today. I feel it. Here we go. Done. All right. Let's get that heart rate back up again. What do we got? We got a skater. Not too difficult. Let's give it a try. Left foot in the front, right foot behind, then exchange. Right foot, left foot. Exchange again. See how I'm bringing them behind? One at a time. To the middle and behind. To the middle and behind. And then you can pick up the speed, throw in the arms, and a little jump, depending on your level of fitness. Beginner to advanced, you do what you got to do. Oh, there we go. Fabulous. 3, 2, 1. Done. Move along. What do we got? We got a split squat. Okay. Everyone can try this. Everyone can try this. Left foot in front. Wall for balance if needed. Right foot behind. Drop the right knee towards the ground. Go shallow. Go deep. You're doing a static lunge or a split squat. Same thing, basically. Oh, and we'll switch legs. Don't worry. 3, 2, 1. Switch it around. There we go. Right knee is now in front. Stays over the ankle, behind the toes. Dropping the left knee towards the ground. Nice upright posture. We're proud. We're doing this 7-minute workout. And done. Time to move on. We got some plank ups. Tough on the triceps, but we got this. Start on your knees and elbows if you're not sure. And watch this. Onto my left hand, right hand, left elbow, right elbow, and keep going. Once again, if this feels too easy, onto your toes. Same idea. Hand, hand, elbow, elbow, hand, hand, elbow, elbow. Looking good. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. I'm talking a lot, but I'm breathing a lot, I promise you. Keep it going. Done. Move along. What do we got? We got a bridge. Love the bridge. On your mat, on your carpet, on the floor, whatever you got. Feet flat on the floor. Hands by your side. Push your hips up. That's your bridge. Push them up again and down. Now, come on, Chris, a bit higher. A bit higher. That's more like it. You got to push those hips up. Too easy? You know what to do. Leg goes in the air. Same exercise. But you got to get those hips higher. Squeeze the glutes Hamstrings are crying out for help, but you got this. Come on. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, done. What's next? Time to get the heart rate up again. We got mountain climbers. Love it. Okay. Hands down, body straight from head to heel. Step it in. Opposite foot. There's your mountain climber. Now all you have to do is decide what is the right speed for you. Most important, put the weight on the upper body. Don't bounce the hips. Light on your feet. And if you can, pick up the speed. Oh, that'll work. A little bit faster. Come on. Come on, a little faster. You got this. 3, 2, 1. Almost there. And done. Next exercise. What do we got? We got leg exercise. Reverse lunge. We're lunging backwards. Watch this. Right foot. Reverse lunge. And bring it forward. Reverse lunge. And forward. Now, if you can, throw in a knee raise. Reverse lunge. Same leg. Knee raise. Oh, you got this. You got this. Use the wall for a little bit of balance, but get that movement in. Reverse lunge, knee raise. Reverse lunge, and knee raise. Come on. There we go. Oh, looking good. 3, 2, 1. Done. What do we got next? We got a bear crawl. A bear crawl. Not too bad, but we can do it. We can all try this. Okay, hands and toes. Knees are off the ground. If you can, left hand forward, right foot forward. Then the opposite one. Right hand, left foot. And again, then in reverse. There we go. Back and forth like a bear. Prowling backwards and forwards. Oh, lovely. Looking good. Oh, slow it down. Take your time to make it appropriate for you. Or just hold the position. Ow. Done. What's next? Last one. Side plank with a hip raise. We got this. Okay, onto your side plank. Onto your feet if you can. Drop the hip. Raise it. Drop it. Raise it. On the knee, same thing. Raise the hip. Drop it. Same idea. Just on your knee, not on your toes. Beautiful. Switch sides. All right, I'm going back onto my feet. I'm not going to cheat on you. I'm working hard too. Drop it. Raise it. Drop the hips. Raise it. And again. Raise. Drop. Oh, 3, 2, 1. And you did it. Congratulations, guys. 2 7-minute workouts. Very important. Please walk around, walk in place. Active recovery. Get a little bit of water. Little sip. Looking good. Get your towel. Very important. Mop the brow. Feel good. Fabulous. Let's do a quick stretch, and I'll pass it back to Tara. Here we go. Nice. Let's walk around, walk in place. Interlock the fingers, palms, the hands facing out. Reach up as high as you can. Arms are straight. Whole body straight. Nice and tall. Looking good. Stretch out the arms, the upper back. Abs to some degree. Beautiful. Hands down. Palms facing out. Reach forward. Round the back of the shoulders. Looking good. As we do that, I'm still walking around, getting an active recovery. Opposite stretch. Watch this. Hands behind the back. Palms, the hands facing in. Interlock the fingers. Extend the arms out behind you. Nice upright posture. Look straight forward. Nice upright posture. Stretch for the chest. Beautiful. Let's do the legs. We work the legs hard. I'm grabbing onto the wall for a bit of stability. Right foot behind the right butt with the right hand. Knees side by side. Nice upright posture. Pull it in nice and tight. All stretches to the point of tightness. That works. Tightness and patience. That's what you need for stretches. Not pain. Tightness and patience. Opposite side. Left leg. Beautiful. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. Let's finish off with the hamstrings on this quick express stretching, but we always stretch. We never skip stretching, even if it's only a short version. Okay, right leg in front. Support yourself on your left leg. Right leg is straight. Bow towards the right foot. The toes are curling up towards you. You're hinging or bowing or bending at the hips. You feel a tightness at the back of the thigh. Those are the hamstrings. That's stretching them out. Toe down, release. Support yourself on the back leg, the right leg this time. Left heel in front, leg is straight. Bow towards the left foot, toes curling up towards you. Ooh-wee. Keep breathing. And feel that point of tightness. There it is. I'm holding it. 3, 2, 1. Fabulous. Well done, guys. Then remember, if you can work from home, you can work out from home. You did a great job today. Remember to get a snack, rehydrate, bit of fuel, and we're good to go. Now, Tara, back to you. Well done.
Thank you for that. That was super fun. I'm a little bit sweaty. I had trouble on the second part, but I stayed with you and I did the stuff I could, and I learned a lot. That was really a good time. And what's great is that this workout, everybody, is going to be recorded. You're going to be able to, we'll post it online and you'll be able to go back to it. And that was what I really liked about it, is that I didn't have to always watch the screen, that once I sort of knew what I was doing, your voice guided me. So that was actually a really fun workout. I really loved it. So thank you. You must be exhausted. Chris told me earlier he's already rode, what, 10,000 meters today?
10,000 meters, yeah.
So I'm super impressed. And the most shocking part of this whole interview is that you're 51. I can't believe it. I was stunned by that. I thought you were about 20 years younger, Chris, honestly.
No. Well, thank you.
Well,
the lighting helps.
Well, it's also a great testimony to what working out regularly does for you. So good for you. This is an interesting question. We're gonna go through a few more questions, everyone, and then we'll say our goodbyes. But we have a listener who's in her 70s, and she's been doing the 7-minute workout program every other day, 10 to 20 minutes at home. So she does 7-minute workouts every other day, and then she does a 10 to 20 minute at home boxing program. So yay, Mary Ellen. She says, I'm now up to 4.5 reps and a little bored. I'm not sure what she means, but I think she's talking about the 7-minute workout. How many reps is effective? So maybe just talk about generally what you should do and how to deal with boredom if you're a little tired of the workout.
Yeah, well, first of all, I wouldn't necessarily recommend any one workout program as being the only thing you do for the rest of your life. That's, I'm afraid, a reality that we need variety. And that's partly the reason why in the official 7-minute workout app, there are so many different workouts. You can design your own workout, and you've got an exercise library of more than 70 exercises to choose from. I think in terms of adding duration, I would challenge that. Interval training and intense workouts, like the 7-minute workout was meant to be, are all about making less time more efficient and more effective. So I would say, rather than adding more and more cycles, see how you can make 1 or 2 cycles, or 3 at the very, very most, more challenging. Do more advanced version of a burpee. I mean, a burpee is a very hard exercise to do, and I find it more challenging than jumping jacks. So I would do a burpee instead of a jumping jack to make my 7 minutes more challenging. So try and make it more challenging and add variety. Every time I do a 7-minute workout, it's a different pick of exercises.
I like the different exercises I learned today. I saw some that I didn't know, and I thought that was useful. A couple more questions. Lisa asked, is there a value to group fitness classes that you lose at home? So we're all kind of missing group fitness. Peer pressure, the support. Do you have thoughts about how to overcome that loss if you're working out by yourself at home?
I think there's a lot to be said for the social aspect of working out in a group. And I do miss my workout partner. I'm a self-motivated exercise physiologist. I've been in my career for a long, long time, but I do like to work out with other people. So I think any way we can engage with other people, if we can share in the discomfort, the joy of exercise, and I think using a Zoom or a similar kind of video option to work out with friends. So for example, my wife has a group of mothers who work out together, and they were on Zoom this morning, and they can see everyone else doing the same workout together, and they still feel like they're in a community. So I would encourage people to utilize technology to work out together.
And it's easy to share your screen. You guys could have a Zoom meeting, and then you could share this video, and you could work out to this video together on Zoom. So Zoom, it does really allow that. I've got a couple last quick questions. Somebody's asking about the benefit of a 7-minute workout type plan versus something like running or biking. Is one better than the other? How do you balance that?
Both are great, and they complement each other. So for example, I might do a 7-minute workout Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and run Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and that would be a great complement. I wouldn't pick one over the other. They both have pros and cons. Running is high impact, but it's potentially very challenging and effective. The 7-minute workout can be low impact if you choose the right exercise options and modifications, but it can be very challenging and work muscular fitness in a way running can't. So see them as complementary, and variety is great.
You know, we're getting some questions about motivation and how to get started. People are, you know, I've seen this in my life. I've really just, you know, I've lost my commute time, my general walking around New York City time. We're all very much more sedentary. Do you have tips for just getting into a routine, getting motivated?
Yeah, consistent with our model at the Human Performance Institute, we feel purpose is a very powerful driver of engagement in anything you want to do. So, you know, as I say, I'm in my 50s now, but my 20s, exercise was all about big biceps and looking good. It's not that anymore. Exercise is about energy and about how it makes me feel. And I'm a better person. I'm a better version of myself after a workout or as a consequence of working out regularly. And I need to be a good dad around my kids. That's probably the most important thing to me in my life. So to me, exercise is my means of being a great dad, a better version, a better husband. And even on those days where even me, I don't necessarily enjoy working out every single time, that's enough of a driver to make me to motivate me to work out. So I'd say look at the bigger picture, make a connection between exercise and your purpose, and that can be a powerful motivator.
I would also add in some practical tips. You know, I find that, you know, the advice about just having your workout gear handy, you know, putting it someplace very accessible. Also, there's some research that shows that when you buy new workout stuff, like you get some new leggings and some new sneakers, and that you get a little bit more excited about it. So, you know, paying attention to your workout gear wardrobe is not superficial. It actually gives you a little bit of a mental boost. And the right fitting clothing makes you feel better, especially if it's, you know, if you got a little jiggle and you've got some spandex kind of holding it in, makes the exercise more comfortable. I mean, I think that there's something to be said for just feeling good in your body and in your clothes while you're working out.
Yeah, and I would add in variety there. There's a certain novelty factor to doing something new. So when I got my rowing machine in my own house, that was the best thing ever. And it was heavily utilized. And, you know, new clothing, new equipment, new music, something to make an experience, a new experience.
I have two more questions. A lot of people, myself included, have knee issues. They asked us for modifications to help working out with bad knees, what you can do to build up knee strength, how to modify exercises. What do you say to people who have, you know, I know that when we were doing sort of the lunges and stuff, you were telling us not to go as deep, so you can modify that way. What else, what other advice for people with bad knees?
Well, very important is to check with your physician, your healthcare provider, first of all, to know what your scope of safe exercise is. You don't want to go beyond that. And then within that, modify in terms of impact. So do you jump or do you step out when you do a jumping jack or lunge or whatever? Your range of motion, and of course, the amount of load. So if you're using extra weights, be careful with that. And then see if you can do some basic knee rehab exercises. It depends on your particular case, but you may remember the wall sit exercise from the original 7-minute workout. That's actually quite a good exercise to help build up strength in the knee and provide some more stability. And when you have more stability, you have you're less prone to knee problems or knee pains. So, you know, check with your physician, get a few basic knee rehab exercises. I won't give too many out now. I don't want to go beyond my scope of expertise. And then just modify the exercise. But don't be deterred. I've been a runner for 40 years. I have knee issues, and I work around it, and I'm still very active. It's not a deal breaker.
That's good to hear. Last question. Some people are asking about you know, do you work out to music? Do you have favorite songs you work out to? Does music play any role in your exercise?
Yeah, you know, when the university in England where I got my master's degree was quite well known for its research on music and exercise intensity. You may be familiar with this, I'm sure Gretchen is as well. The right kind of music can increase your heart rate or effort in intensity of the exercise. Of course, it's very subjective, and I have this running joke with the audiences I present to that, you know, my son used to sing along to Taylor Swift's Shout song, and I detested it, and it wasn't a motivator. But my son also likes other songs like Queen. He loves Queen, and he loves some rock music, and that can get me very motivated too. So yes, I would say find your favorite music, get a new playlist. It can boost your energy, it can boost your workout intensity, and make it more fun.
we just shared a story with everyone that Gretchen wrote. Gretchen Reynolds is our phys ed writer, and she's very popular. I'm sure many of you have read her stuff. She wrote a story called How Music Can Rev Up a High Intensity Workout, and they did a study where they used music, a podcast, or nothing, and they measured, how people not only enjoyed the workout more, but they actually worked harder with the music. So music can. I saw this question, and I asked Siri for a workout playlist, and she might go off now because I just said her name. I asked for a workout playlist, and you can do that really simply and get kind of high intensity. I think Dua Lipa's Physical is a really cool song to work out to. So I think that there's a lot of stuff on the charts right now. So just ask your Siri, ask your home device, or just find a workout exercise playlist. So Chris, this is so great. So how are you feeling about just going forward in exercise? Do you think that we're all stuck at home and we're all having to think about this? Can this be a good thing? Is this a setback for our fitness? What do you think about the change in life we're all experiencing right now?
I think there's an opportunity to grow when we're challenged, and everyone's being challenged right now in many ways. Exercise is only one of them. But I think this is an opportunity to really grow and to find other ways to get activity into your life. I know that for us, my personal experience is I'm now riding my bike with my son and my daughter every day, once a day. I was not doing that before, and that's a good thing. And we've turned our garage into a pseudo gym. That's a great thing, because now my wife and I are both exercising together. So it's a challenge, there's opportunity for growth, and I think overall it could be a good thing for everyone.
Well, thank you for those words of encouragement. This has really been a fun time. We've gone a little over time, but I think it was worth it because it's such a treat to get to spend time with you. Not everybody, it's not an everyday opportunity to get to work out with Chris Jordan. So I really appreciate that you took the time to be with us. So thank you.
Thank you.
I also want to just thank everybody for joining us and remind you that this event is a weekly series. It takes place Mondays at 1 p.m. Eastern. Next week, Monday, June 29th, I'm going to be joined by Reverend Angel Kyoto Williams. We're going to be talking about mindfulness for the moment we're in. I think it's going to be a really good, we're going to have a little bit of an inner workout next week. We worked on the body today. We're going to work on the mind next week. We also have a great digital event on Wednesday. I'm going to be hosting Amber Coleman-Mortley, Director of Social Engagement for iCivics, and we're going to be talking about how to raise a socially conscious, anti-racist child. Again, really another great conversation to have right now, given the times that we're living in. So to find out more about our full slate of digital events, please visit timesevents.nytimes.com. There's something for everyone, so check it out. It's all free. And this workout will be up either later today or tomorrow under timesevents.nytimes.com/past. So we'll send you guys a link. So, and finally, I want to give you a special thank you to all of our subscribers. You make our work possible. We look forward to speaking with you again. Chris, you and I are going to work on some stuff and send out a newsletter and answer the hundreds of questions we've got. Maybe not hundreds, but we'll get to them.
Yep.
And it's always great talking to you. Thank you so much, and stay safe and stay well.
Thank you so much. Stay safe, everyone.
See you, everybody.
Bye-bye.